Asher, what's up? Carter, what's good? Thanks. I gotta add some stuff to it, but it's coming along. I'm gonna put an antler in there, but I gotta seal it up with marine seal or whatever so it doesn't start freaking breaking down in there. And then I got artificial plants and some driftwood coming from Amazon. Joe, what's up? Russell, what's up? I have there's 3 bass in there, a sunfish, a green sunfish, and a bluegill, but I think I'm gonna take the green sunfish out and take 2 of the bass out and then put in a catfish. Did I catch him? I caught him in a cat's net. Peyton, what's up? Just had my parents pay $35 for me at Texas Roadhouse. Sweet. Any calves? 2. 2 calves today. This morning. But other than that, it's just been drizzling basically all day. All good, Carter. I'll probably go live for a while, so you can join back, possibly. My dad and I saw like 30 deer this morning. Damn. Yes. Critter, what's good? Fish tank is looking fresh. I'm gonna take 2 of them bass out of there, and then I'm gonna take that green sunfish out, and then I'm gonna put a catfish in there. But I'm gonna wait until these 3 crappy days are over. I actually fed one of them a worm. I didn't think it was gonna eat it, but the green sunfish ate it, which is kind of crazy because I literally put him in last night. Then use those fish as bait. I don't know about that. I'll use them green sunfish as bait. You can't use the other ones as bait, though. Thanks, Asher. Keep the bass. Rusty, you want one of them? Because I'm getting rid of two of them. You can just put it in the lick tub in your garage or something. Why is everyone so excited about the launch to the moon? I didn't even know there was a launch to the moon. Here is Neil Armstrong unretiring. Here, there's also some blue light on this tank. But you can't really see them. It's better if it's on the white light. Just sit in the dark. Just kidding. We're not doing that. I just gotta add my driftwood and my fake plants and my catfish, and I'll be happy with it. Sorry, internet slow. What else is new? Anybody else got anything on it interesting? It is okay, Russell. Bubbler or whatever. Ooh. I would, but I don't have a bubbler. I might be able to assist you with that. What's your favorite movie? Gosh. You just want me to ask what favorite. What the hell? You can play games on here? What in the heck? Huh. You don't need a tank. I'm like, I guess if you wanted a tank, this one was $108, but I was just gonna say you could just get a lake tub. A lake tub would be big enough. A lake tub, and then you just get a bunch of rocks and you just wash the rocks off so that way it's not all dirty. I have an old sandbox. Okay. I use it for a pool. whatever. Then you just put. I don't know. The bass is like 2 inches long. Doesn't need to be that much water. Joey, you still in here? It might work. Do you see my comment about putting it in the sink? What are you doing for 1K? I already hit 1K. What am I doing for 2K? Don't know. You'd put it in the garage, silly. You wouldn't put it outside. You just put it, if you had a lick tub, if I gave you a lick tub, and you just filled it up with water, and then you just put a bubbler in it, and then you just put sand in it, or sand or rocks or whatever you want, and get some wood, and then you just have a pet bass. Yeah, but everyone did something for 1K, so you got to do something too. I don't know. It can get hot or cold. I guess yeah, huh? It's your garage. Your garage is not heated, huh? Cold plunging river. Is your garage heated, Russell? I mean, okay, so I don't know. It just needs to be. It just needs to be like warm, like room temperature. So like, you wouldn't want it to freeze. Yeah, I guess you could wait. It shouldn't get that much colder. You could probably do it. You just gotta feed it worms and go dig worms and stuff. Or yeah, or you could just go buy a fish tank and put it in your room, like I did with this. It's only a 20-gallon though. They're gonna need. Depends how fast they grow. Fish kind of grow. Bass kind of grow fast. I mean, you might be able to find one off Marketplace if it don't leak. Tanks are kind of expensive, so I don't know. I just don't want to take the risk. Well, then either just buy one or just use a lake tub. Lake tub will hold more water. Does this man not listen to anything I just say? You need some damn plants, bro. I'm ordering plants, bro. They're coming. I'm getting plants. I'm getting some driftwood. I don't even know. I don't even know what the Nebraska bass record is. I do not think you can do that. Nebraska rules over Iowa. Mohahaha. Did you catch the bass? Better luck next year. For real, Peyton. Yeah, caught him with cast nets or a cast net. They're probably about 2 inches long. There's 3 of them in there, but I'm gonna take the other 2 out and then take that green sunfish out, and then find myself a little itty bitty channel catfish. Put that in there. Maybe I should just sit here in the dark. Uh, Put the LEDs on. I would, but I don't have an extension cord. I need an extension cord. Can't see nothing. Why are we arguing about a game that we lost and it's done and over with? And they're done and over with too. I don't know you had a fish tank. I must not pay attention. Nope, I just got it yesterday. I just got it yesterday. So it's not your fault. We're gonna see if we can grow a big old bass. But I do have to give you credit for winning your first NCAA tournament game, though. Is it chilly over there too? Yeah. It's not like terrible, but it's like been drizzling all day. We're supposed to get some more rain tomorrow. Sanford Buns. I was at the game at Nebraska Iowa game in Iowa City, and it was hilarious. We need every single bit of moisture we can get. What else is new? We need to change the subject besides basketball. Critter, are you still here? What are you having for your midnight lunch? Maybe I should see. Maybe I should go see if I can. I'll get a worm and I'll see if they'll eat it. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a. There you go. You can start your fish. I'll be right back. It was a joke, Russell. Gosh. Does he not realize? Ruger, just in time. We're gonna see if any of these fish in this tank will eat that I just put in yesterday. Or this last night. Oh, you guys see that? Get it. You're interested. No? Here, shut this light off. They're like interested but not interested at the same time. I'll put one more in there. Turn this light back on so I can dig through these worms. You won't come over and get it. That one's crushing them. I think that's the one I'm going to keep. But one little. Shut this light off. Maybe this is what I should do. I should just leave my fish tank on all night and do lives like this. You know, people just do whatever them questions. Just leave my freaking live on fish tank. Huh. I'll take it for it only being this. They were not even introducing this tank, not even 24 hours ago. You're back. Good deal. Lights going back on. All right, I'm gonna go put these worms away and wash my hands. I'll be back. I literally that today was the first time I fed them, and yeah, well, I tried here. I tried feeding them some bloodworms or whatever, but they didn't really like that. But I don't know, they float at the top, and they're not super aggressive yet, where they go to the top. And then I tried feeding them some shrimp pellets. I might try them later, like in a couple of days, before I feed them worms to see if they like them or not. The green sunfish he would like eat it and then he'd spit it back out. So I don't know. Just give them time and they'll be golden. Yeah, I know. Future 10-pounder right here. I was doing. I was watching some video about raising a pet bass or whatever because you gotta check with your local laws. Blah 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 blah. And the guy said that the average bass lifespan is 16 years, which I don't know if I believe that or not, but that's a long ass time. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm done leaving. Is Oak live? I don't know. Look, he was live, but I don't know if he still is. Maybe, but I'm hoping they turn out good. We'll have to wait and see. Well, Oak said that, or he said he wasn't going to be on for much longer. So when he gets off, a couple people said that they were going to come over here, which I'm not even doing anything. So it's understandable why they would want to watch Oak because he's actually doing something. So yeah. Are your calves doing good? I only got one, but yeah, she's doing good. Still waiting on the other one. Well, you're back. You missed it. I was feeding my fish. Well, the one bass he ate, so I think I'm gonna keep him because he seems pretty cool. I don't know. That green sunfish is just spazzing out in there. Now we just gotta find a catfish and add my plants and my driftwood and my antler. Since you're my favorite YouTube, I'll dig you some worms. Well, what if you need you're gonna need worms for your own fish? If you get one of these, you're gonna need worms for your own. Are the fish down there biting? No. I gotta get rid of it anyway, so talking about the fish. Okay, what's up? I just built it or whatever, ordered it. Oak is on live. Yeah, I know. I told him I was gonna go live so that way, because sometimes he doesn't get my notifications. But if he was bored, that he could come over here. But yeah, I washed some rocks that I found in the yard or whatever, and then I'm ordering some fake plants or whatever because we don't have no plants that are gonna make a tank look good. And then ordered some driftwood, some fake looking driftwood. Fuzz is good. Calf's good. She probably needs milk sometime. Again. But yeah, she's good. She's out with the rest of them now. Acute, I seen your video or whatever about you, like how you were like in the '90s or whatever. You look pretty different. It's not cringe. It's funny. It's fine. You missed it. I was feeding the bass in there. Hang on. I'll get you a close up. Them two are longer fish or bass, and then that one's the bluegill, And then that other one that's swimming down right now at the green sunfish. But I gotta get rid of zoom out. But I gotta get rid of 2 of them because they're territorial or whatever. I don't know about kill each other, but I don't know. A lot of people that raise bass in tanks or whatever say that they're just they get really aggressive, and because they grow so fast, and they might just beat the crap out of each other. So I'm gonna take out that green sunfish, and then I'm gonna take out them 2 bass, and then I'll just have a bass and a bluegill, and then I'm gonna try to find a little baby catfish to put in there. I can spell. Peyton, what is it with you and these jokes? Uh, did you see? No, I got the notification of it, but I forgot to click on it. I'll go watch it after this. I have a new neighbor, and I think he's kinda an a-hole. Life is like toilet paper. Sometimes you're on a roll, and other times you're taking shit from someone. But today's basically just been drizzly and somewhat raining, but not really amount to anything all day. That's just how some people are cute. I think you got the lucky. I think you got the short stick of the draw. Tomorrow is supposed to rain all day. That's good, Peyton. We need rain. Some people have a lot of money. I say some stupid people have a lot of money. Reppin' Lips, what's up? terrible. I want to go golfing. We had rain last several days here. But we're still dry, so we need rain. My yard floods in the past. I could swim. Damn. Boat. Take your skis, acute, and go cross country skiing on the water. Yep, water skiing. My daughter puts her aquarium light on a timer. I don't think this one has a timer, but I should. I'm pretty sure I could probably get one for it. Asher, you're back. I see. Makes life easier. Yeah, I'll just put it on the blue mode or whatever. I'll just, cause I should look it up and see if fish can see light or like blue light. Cause if we go like this, damn, it's dark in here. We go like this. We go like this. And I don't think they can see that. Cause they swim around better or whatever when it's like that, or when it's off. I should get my LEDs and plug them in, but I don't have an extension cord. Well, I do, but I don't want to go get it. I bet if you left your aquarium on live, you get lots of watch hours. See, that's what I was thinking about doing. Cute. I was just gonna leave it on. Maybe I should try it. I'm gonna try that tonight and see what it does. Yeah, I'll put it on. I'll probably put it on the other one though. I'll just shut the light off and I'll put it on that, and then I'll just go like this, and I'll just. How's that? I think it needs to be closer. Yeah, I know, but I don't think it can do that. That bass is interested in that worm. I have my tripod. I'll just put the tripod in the middle. Yeah, it is hard to kind of see the fish like that. But I'm gonna leave it on that for a while because the light's been on all day, so I'll just leave it on that. I guess it doesn't really matter when I have this big bright light on, huh? We'll shut them all off. I'm gonna put an antler in there. I'm gonna get some marine seal and I'm gonna seal it up and then I'm gonna put it in there. When I get all my decorations, it should look pretty cool. It's only a 20-gallon tank, so I can't put too much stuff in there, but I can make it look better than that. Do you have a photo or image for the back of the tank? No, I do not. They make them with different backgrounds. Oh, I see. No, I kind of like it like this. I think it's good. Trump's face back. Uh, I'll get all the views, probably. I should get a timer thing and see if that. Been on here for almost an hour. 13 likes, 5 people currently watching. Is Oak Ridge still alive, you think? Or you should go check, because some people said that they would stop in after Oak Ridge was done. Nope, he's done. Alright. I'm trying to think of something else. I need to go live doing something else, but it's kind of crappy out, so. But I should try that. I should, when I get off of this live, I should do another live where it's just the fish tank up close and see how that goes. Cleanup videos. I didn't even know you were in here, Russell. What the hell? Do laundry. Oak Ridge, what's up? Keith and I are just sitting here chit-chatting because I ain't got nothing else to do. It's drizzling outside. It's dark outside anyway, but appreciate it. Just added the fish tank yesterday. There's 3 bass in there, a green sunfish and a bluegill, but I'm gonna take 2 of the bass out because apparently you're not supposed to have more than one because they can fight and yada yada, and then I'm gonna take that green sunfish out, and I'm just gonna try to find a catfish to put in there. And then I got fake plants coming, and then I got fake driftwood coming, and then yeah, they do need names. And then I gotta get some marine seal, and I'm gonna marine seal an antler and put it in there. I think that would look pretty cool. They do need names. I'll probably, and probably like 20 minutes ago or whatever, I dropped a couple worms in there to see what would happen, and one of the bass ate them, so. I got my turkey stuff hunting. No, not yet. I need to. I've been thinking about I should start practicing on that box call again. When does your season start? Well, bow. If I wanted to use a bow, it's already started, but I literally just looked this up too. Oh yeah, huh? Not a box call. I have a box call, but I also have a slate call. That's what I meant, was a slate call. But I think it's like April 12th is when it starts. So I'm gonna make a video about that because that should be decently easy to film. Might be ass, but we'll try to record it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do that tonight. I'll just turn on because I'll just shut this light off. Here, shut this light off. Can't really see him with that light, so although it is pretty cool, you can see him good if you're on camera. It looks terrible, but if you're in person, it looks better. But just turn it on that, and then just zoom you in. And then this, can't really see the whole tank. It would probably be better. Ooh, are you the guy who have a farm and take rats? Yep, I do have a farm and I was skinning raccoons, but trapping season is over. So now we are just chatting and I am showing my fish tank. So, yeah. I remember you. That's good. I think. I don't know. Holy moly, you got fish. Indeed. I just got to keep adding it up. I just got to keep adding to the wall or adding to the background of my lives. I need some plants and I need some driftwood, but that's coming in on Amazon. And then I'm gonna marine seal an antler and I'm gonna put that in there. You missed it. I did try to feed them. I dropped them a couple little worms. I gotta split them up. And then one of the bass was eating them. These things were only like, they look, I don't know how big they look on camera, but they're only like a couple inches long. There's 3 bass in there, 1 bluegill, 1 green sunfish, but the 2 other bass are coming out, and one of the green sunfish is or the green sunfish is coming out, and then I gotta catch a catfish that's going in there. So yeah, all said and done, I should look pretty good once I get everything here. Bass and the gill are like the same size, but if he eats the gill, then oh darn. Faith over fear. Having this on the wall is great considering the current times. Yeah, I thought it was fitting. I got it a couple months ago, but I like it. I'm hoping they grow up together, gun dog, and they won't eat each other because there'll be enough. I'll feed them enough, and they'll get big enough. I feel like a bluegill should grow pretty fast. I don't know, but yeah. Did you see that Bill Gates is trying to shine down the sun? No, I did not see that. Yeah, I don't. Nope, I did not see that. It came out on news here in Brazil. Huh. Never heard anything about it. Interesting. You read the news? Not really. There's just a bunch of negative stuff on there, so I don't really read the news. Our news here in America is super fake and can't believe what you're told unless you see it in person. Indeed. Agreed, Gundog. Listening to the water, though, is kind of relaxing from the filter. But, trying to think what else is new. And when something important is going on, they make up stories and you out, keep you out the truth trail. Yep. Very much new. We had a couple calves today, and it's just been drizzling all day, really. Hasn't amounted to anything, but during the January 6th protests, I was watching a few YouTubers' live streams. I'd like to go to Brazil. Find Blue. Pure nonsense. He thinks he's the owner of the world. Yeah, that's what money does to you. The macaw. Brazil is so cool, and people here love to welcome foreigners. Well, that's good. Yes, I've seen Rio. It has been a long time, but I have seen it. It's a movie or whatever, yeah. Blue, the bird. I'm a birder. Are you a birder? I got some birds. I got some Muscovy ducks. Some Muscovies. Gundog, where? Whoa. Currently, all my barn swallows are heading back north. You have barn swallows? Have you ever entered in the sea? No. If you mean like the sea, as in the ocean, I have never been to the ocean. the sea and the beach. Yes, as in SEAC. Nope. I don't own them, but yes, I allow them in my garage yearly. I abandoned last year's chicks to see if they come back. Jeepers creepers, gun dog. That's interesting. Should get some doves. Or some pigeons, how they ban pigeons and then they fly around or whatever and then they find their way back home. Or like I could see you having like a pet red hawk or something. A falconer. That'd be pretty cool. Birds are pretty cool. I like my ducks. I like the Muscovies because they can fly. That's about it. And they're pretty cool. They're not even considered like a duck. They're like their own breed of duck. They're more related to a turkey than a mallard. They're kind of ugly, but I think they're kind of cool. Gosh. Your Muscovies are effing up the Everglades. Way invasive. Well, they're not mine, but can I ask a question that maybe sound rude? Go for it. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I don't think you're gonna hurt Gundog's feelings. Must be a long question, Gundog. I don't remember where you live, but it seems to be a place where it snows and everything probably closes down. It seems like there are not much to do there, right? That's why you. I live in Nebraska. It's literally smack dab right in the middle of the United States. Um, we didn't get that much snow, but we don't close down. But it's dark. It's 9 o'clock right now at night, and there ain't much to do really. We're calving right now, calving out cows. But I hunt mainly for food and I also manage it snows more here, but we don't close down. We snowmobile, ice fish, ski, snowboard, hunt. Yep, all of the above. But what people do there? There are parties, parks, or do people meet each other at home? Yeah, there's parks. There's people have parties. There's I don't know how to explain. You can do anything within within legal limitations. You don't break the law. I don't know. Gun dog, help me out here. I don't know. You could fish, hunt, trap, play sports of any kind, soccer, basketball, football. We generally work. We would generally work all day, 8 to 10 hours. Then we socialize with friends and family after work days. Yeah, work days are like I guess depends. Usually it's 5 days a week. Sometimes I don't know. People work. Some people work Saturdays. Some people work Sundays. Yeah, there are a lot of fun things to do, but a lot of people just stare at their cellular devices all day and don't socialize anymore. I'm married, but in younger years it was work, party, sleep, repeat. Yeah, big old partier going on. Here we have a stereotype of being of sober people from US, Europe, etc. Being close, shy. That's why I thought maybe you guys were more chill. I don't know, we're pretty chill. Gun Dog's pretty chill. I've never met him, but I just know. My place, I have huge bonfires, invite neighbors and friends over every July. We light fireworks. We do that in New Year's. Yeah, we do that. People do that. Not necessarily like at New York City or whatever. People light fireworks like Times Square and stuff like that. New Year's Eve is my son's birthday. Sweet. Did I say Eve? I got what you meant. Don't listen to what I say. Just I know what you meant. We had 12 inches of snow this past New Year. You know how much snow we had this whole entire year? Less than 6 inches. Have you ever heard of New Year's in Beach? No. What time is it right now for you, Isa? If I said your name right. Sorry if I didn't. Isa? Probably Isa. Ba, 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 ba. It's beautiful. Probably. $23.04 or 11 p.m. I guess. Put a worm on a hook and try to catch one of them fish. Now, why would I do that? I just put them in there. I speak military time. I would have figured it out eventually, Gun Dog. The bass are just fine in there, hunting and stuff. Entertainment. I don't think they would eat. They're not that aggressive yet. I did get that one to eat, but the other two have not. So I'll feed them again tomorrow and see what happens, or I'll wait a couple days and see what happens. 22.05. 21.05 here. Would you go to war to protect your country? If I had to. If it came down to that, I guess. My dad did, and my grandfather. That's cool. But they probably got traumatized. PTSD is real, but our freedoms are worth it. One point two subs. You said you would wax your armpits, right? I don't even have that much armpit hair to wax. I could come up with something at 2K, but at 2K subs, but I don't know what that would be. Maybe I could get a buzz cut. Not go bald like Critter, but a buzz cut at 2K. Coming from the man that has bruises in his armpits. Yep. I'll share a post on my page when you wax along with other channels. I want someone else to feel my pain. Bye, Isa, if I said your name right. See you later. I'd shave my beautiful mane at 2K, but we're a long ways from there. Yeah, Meg, I think you spelled it wrong, but I got what you meant. 906 jobs. Nice. Yeah, Okra, you're doing really good. Being on YouTube for 3 months and you're almost at 2K. I've been on YouTube for like 5 years. Not consistently, but how long since you shaved your face, gun dog? It was Critter. He really helped me out. Yeah, he does pretty good at shouting people out. Gun dog don't do peer pressure. Eight months. Damn. Going for a year? What is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, no. My brother and I's plan is to to put up a shed. Yeah, we order a kit off of Menards or whatever, and then we gotta assemble the damn thing, and then we gotta pour concrete and shit. But that's gonna be our trapping shack, and then put a wood stove in there and make it somewhere where I either can get service on top of a hill or get like one of them Wi-Fi extenders and pull Wi-Fi from the house. And then I should be able to go live every day. And I gotta get boards, a fleshing beam. I gotta get a fleshing knife because I was borrowing the other one. And then I gotta get 10 coon boards to put them on, and then I'll be. Do they let you get more than 1K in your lives if you're not monetized? I don't know if it's that. I had like 1,050, and then it said I reached the max viewers because at that time I only had like 900 subs. And then it said get more viewers when you have more subscribers or something like that. And then I got to like 1.1K and then or 1K or something like that, and then uh I never went live or didn't have any more coons to skin. But I got a lot of watch hours off that, but I still need like 2,000 more to get super chats and stuff. And then I still need like 3,000 more to get fully monetized. Turned white since my boy was born. He's a little over 4. Watch hours are hard to get. Not unless you're critter. If you're critter, watch hours are easy. Critter gets 3,000 watch hours in one live. With actually skinning stuff. And he is more entertaining, Mr. Drunk Man talking to a phone. That is interesting. I'm gonna do more fishing lives on the river. Every time I go to the river, I'll probably be live. That seems to get good amount of views and subs. He drinks with the viewers, tells jokes with the viewers, and tells the viewers to. Well, you have to have viewers first, Gundog. And I'm not there yet. If I was doing something more exciting, that'd be a different story. But he also teaches more than most. Yeah, he does. He does word things pretty good sometimes. And he does have pretty good responses when he reads chat. He also has a lot of experience. Mm. 9:19. I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute. Make it 100 minutes. Hour. Hour 40. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow. I don't think yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She's kind of shocked. All right, Gundog, I'm hopping off. Thanks for chatting. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here talking to myself. I'll probably go live. I'm just gonna put my phone on my fish tank tonight and see if it can get watch hours doing that. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. See you possibly tomorrow, or see you in Critter